baby, don't take it out. Just leave it in a little longer.
Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Spartans will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Card. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding, receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Leaves it with the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw. It's Murphy. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Spartans offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories.
Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kick? This good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Barrels ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard in second and goal. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Spartans! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and game tackled.
On the move, he fires. He's got it. They'll move the change after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And the timing just a hair off. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. It's Stanley. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back. He's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands. But the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave him some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Bring in the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durant. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down.
I wish you would quit making the jump for the fucking ball.
Hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Stanley. Knocked down for the tackle.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. Rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Nice move to keep running. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rush is on him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get paid yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Getting set with the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Memphis endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from the Liberty Bowl, and the Tigers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the
Number 8
sideline.
killing me, dog.
Touchdown, San Jose State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. That's caught. It's Durant. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Pressure coming. The sure hands, it's Carr. Breaks into the open. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Tight end now in motion. On the run, it's Stanley.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The give to the back. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Dances away to buy time. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give to the tailback. He stops at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hand.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. Wow, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
Takes it complete to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going. And not just that, I'm not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Trying to barge in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll send out the kicker here. Right down the ball. They're back here within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just check him in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his home is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his home, get the positive yards.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuck on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Matthews. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Now with this offense, they're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle of Coleman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Punch it out of the air. And he's wrestled to the ground.
That's a good job by the driver out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Completes the shuffle pass. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The Spartans decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He shanked it. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Stanley. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Got a man, it's Durant. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Beavers! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
It's complete. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's Murphy. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got his man downfield. They bring him down with a big play. Will move the sticks.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. Point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 17 over Illinois. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Looking to throw, it's Matthews.
Oh, no, sir. Come on, Derek.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
First down for the offense.
Going up top again. Using his feet to buy time. Gets the first himself.
He got to save the shit.
To a stop, but there is a flag on the play. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now he throw. Quickly out to the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, San Jose State.
Second down coming up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they got it up to the 47-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time.
Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the wideout.
Gotta catch that, my boy.
And we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in that passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Murphy. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The Beavers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting off the defender. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Back to throw, it's Matthews. He took a hit. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Unloads to the wideout.
Man, you're...
Not able to hook up there.
Get the fuck out of here. That was just that fucking toe.
He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend your feet for a whole game.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation, picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off the back.
No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turn. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Nah, he went on the ground. Damn!
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call.
That was good defense.
That was
good defense. Just can't be mad at that.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They go to the ground. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
It's good defense.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
This offense is doing nothing. They've already run it 4 times and staring at the possibility.
He can get that out.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He'll keep it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Caught close to the marker. It's Coleman. And his bowlers are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Spartans are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space.
He's
brought down after a nice game. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Spartans will snap it on first and 10. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
You guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Rutgers. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Stanley. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
He stops just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Beavers come to the line in this situation. You might see a shot play. Got the quick pass. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the third quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beavers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the ball.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And you've already sent the punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his legs might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got the back over the middle. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Here's a hit. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Oregon State. The boys say, well, baby.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, look, I love the fact that he scrambled. He can't take a sack. He can't take a negative play at this point in the game. I just wish he would have stayed in bounds, though. You got to know as a quarterback here, we've got the lead. It's late. I get tackled in bounds. The clock keeps ticking.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Buys a little time with his feet.
Wow.
Intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most.
I can't challenge this shit.
Now the offense has to answer the bell. Good job creating
Come on,
the
man.
turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
That nigga dropped that ball. Come on.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field.
Had me throw 2 picks against this big ass.
Possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown there
Yeah,
last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense sets you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
These are the perfect situations you'd love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first.
And the pressure is coming in.
That's a
And
bullshit ass pick, man.
And the defensive line, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback, I'm bringing the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
on 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, losing, you got to put your foot in the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive.
Got block it, Seth, bro.
Just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blown play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it. Because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger.
Man, you got to throw another pick.
I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They finna just run the ball because he's dribbling right now.
Man in zone, and I love the vision right here by the quarterback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that quarterback.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Gotta throw another fucking pick with my bitch ass.
Situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical, you run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got a man, it's It's Durant. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And he'll just
Get into that bullshit-ass pig fucking up my QB stats.
Guys, this San Jose State
Little pissed about that.
is ball moving. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys are on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
And jump for the ball, man. You in perfect position.
Down the field, a big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this game.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. It's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Complete downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
This quarterback has been really good today. He's been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Stops at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He'll pull it on the read.
I saw that shit coming.
Touchdown, San Jose State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Alabama.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Gonna run it. It's Stanley. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers have it with a 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Hauls it in. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Back to pass. It's Matthews. They've avoided an interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be
don't want to be great. You just want to.
This is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going, and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people.
The ball pops out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon State. The defense putting points on the board. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. The
That's
defense
how
making
you
the
keep
plays
these
drive
things
it out there. They had a
rolling.
recovery, and they should be
They
able to keep one out of the
rolling.
pocket. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away.
Oh my God. Put it out there, my
This
boy.
is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for a score. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
San Jose State, 27.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Matthews. Under fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't